In a world where fame fades fast and talent often gets lost in the noise, one woman rewrote the rules with grace, grit, and a voice that echoed through every role she touched. This is the story of Meryl Streep. Born in New Jersey in 1949, Meryl Louise Streep was not the child you'd expect to one day command Hollywood. Shy, observant, and often lost in books, young Meryl found power in her imagination. As a teenager, she started acting in school plays, not for fame, but to express what words couldn't say. Behind her soft eyes was a storm of emotion, just waiting to be released. She entered Vassar College with dreams in her suitcase and curiosity in her heart. But it was at Yale School of Drama where the fire truly lit. There, Meryl would disappear into character after character, from Shakespearean queens to vulnerable heroines. Her professors saw it. Her classmates felt it. Meryl wasn't just playing a part. She became it. In the bustling chaos of 1970s New York, Meryl fought her way through rejection and countless auditions. She landed roles on stage, but her heart found something deeper: love. She met John Cazale, the brilliant actor behind Fredo, in The Godfather. They shared a love both passionate and pure until he was diagnosed with cancer. Meryl stayed by his side until his final breath, and when she lost him, she poured every ounce of grief into her craft. In The Deer Hunter, she stunned critics with her quiet strength. Then came Kramer vs. Kramer, and with it, her first Oscar. But Meryl wasn't interested in being a celebrity. She was an artist. She challenged herself with roles that terrified her, none more than Sophie's Choice. Her performance? Unforgettable. The accent, the pain, the unimaginable decision. She didn't just act it, she lived it. While the world watched her rise, Meryl was building a life off-screen. She married sculptor Don Gummer and raised 4 children, often choosing family over flashy premieres. Yet, role after role, she kept delivering brilliance. Out of Africa, Silkwood, A Cry in the Dark, each one unique, each one raw. She didn't chase trends. She chased truth. By the 1990s, Meryl had become something rare, respected by critics and beloved by audiences. She could be poetic in The Hours, fierce in Doubt, and hilarious in Julie and Julia. Then came The Devil Wears Prada. As Miranda Priestley, she was cold, powerful, unforgettable. She turned a fashion villain into a complex icon and showed a new generation that age is never a barrier to brilliance. With over 20 Academy Award nominations and 3 wins, Meryl holds a record that may never be broken. But she never let trophies define her. She once said, "The minute you start caring what people think is the minute you stop being yourself." That's her power. She never tried to be liked. She only tried to be real. In Mamma Mia, she danced, laughed, and sang with the joy of someone half her age. She wasn't chasing prestige. She was chasing fun. And the world loved her for it. She could move an audience to tears, or have them dancing in their living rooms. Versatility? Meryl defined it. Off-screen, she became a mentor to young actors. She stood on stages, not just accept awards, but to speak up for women, for artists, for humanity. She raised her daughters and sons with the same quiet strength she brought to every role. Her kindness off-camera became just as legendary as her talent on it. Even after decades in the spotlight, Meryl kept surprising us. In The Iron Lady, she became Margaret Thatcher. In Little Women, she passed the torch to a new generation. She never stopped evolving. Because greatness doesn't get tired. It adapts. It grows. There are actors. There are stars. And then there's Meryl Streep. She built a career not on fame, but on feeling. Not on perfection, but on truth. And in doing so, she taught us that vulnerability is strength, that intelligence is beautiful, and that a woman's voice, when truly heard, can change the world. Meryl Streep isn't just a legend of film. She's a symbol of what's possible when you choose courage over comfort. Her journey proves you don't have to fit the mold. You just have to be undeniably yourself. And in a world full of noise, she made every word count. Thanks for watching.